That was a close one. Gotta get out of here though. Oh shoot. Well, that's convenient. Sorry for the wait, but I was dealing with a pretty hard battle. Anyways, I like Super Smash Brothers. You like Super Smash Brothers. We all like Super Smash Brothers. At least, I think. And the games in general, they're pretty good. But the community, that's a whole nother story. Now, don't get me wrong, I believe that there are some good things with the community, because I already know there are going to be people saying, Ronald, there are some great things with the Smash Brothers community. And yeah, you're right. I believe that there are some good things, but all those good things gets smashed by all the bad things. Specifically Twitter. Yeah. And yeah, that's kind of already a given, because think of Twitter as a whole nother dimension, except where most of it is chaos. And hey, look, I love chaos sometimes, but I don't want the type of chaos that brings my IQ below room temperature. Enough of me rambling, let me actually talk about why the Smash community is ultimately bad on Twitter. So two common things I see a lot is hypocrisy and the discussion of morality. Now look, I know everybody has a whole different opinions about morality, but when you start taking it to where you're gonna preach about something and you're not gonna practice it and start attacking other people, that's an issue. And I think a great example of this would have to be from the top player, ESAM. Now, for those who don't know ESAM he is basically a professional Smash player who plays Pikachu, and he is known for making some pretty interesting takes, let me just say that. And he tries to play the morality police, essentially. But he had a past of ignoring all that and just didn't care. Now, you could say that people can grow and change, and that's a fair argument. But here's the thing, though. The moment you start attacking people, and you start critiquing people, or not even critiquing people, but just trying to make people feel bad for what they do, that's kind of screwed up. And that's a common thing that ESAM has done on Twitter. So, that's one thing that I don't particularly like, is when people just want to talk about morality, and they don't follow what they say. They just go with it, and they don't want to practice it. It is absolutely disingenuous, and I don't like it personally. And believe me, there are more examples of other players doing this. Not all players, I want to say that right now. Not all of them. But a lot of them like doing this, and it comes off as really scummy and just so disingenuous that it irks me the wrong way. Another great example of this would have to be the Pyra and Mythra situation. Now, basically what happened was Pyra and Mythra got revealed as DLC characters, and a lot of people, well, made hot jokes about them. Oh, these characters look beautiful, they have great assets, all these things, just joking about it. It's basically like any other character in a video game. If they look attractive, people are going to make jokes about them. So, it's pretty common. Nothing crazy, right? Of course, a lot of people, I want to say a lot of people just said, well, who cares really? But there were a lot of people basically saying, if you found these characters attractive, or if you basically, want to compliment them or whatever, you are not a good person. You're the devil, the dayab, literally everything. Words from the books of terrible things. And because of how people acted during that situation, in other words, the ones who were against the jokes, a lot of people just laughed at them. It was honestly kind of funny. I wish I had the tweets, but I don't have them because most of them were deleted. But believe me, if you were there, you will know how funny it was that people were literally spreading out by saying the word booba. And there's a lot more to that situation, but you get the general idea of where I'm coming from. Now, I do want to talk about one more situation which involved a pro Smash player caught doing, let me just say, very bad things. And while I can't defend the person for doing those bad things because he is in the wrong, the person who made this tweet essentially blamed anime. Which doesn't really make sense, but let's show the tweet. Let's show it. What Zero did is inexcusable and he should stay gone from Smash, which I agree with. But I think it's also worthwhile talking about how the whole degenerate and redacted weeb culture he was exposed to at a young age conditions impressionable kids to grow up thinking weird redacted like that is okay. You know that one meme that says, they had us in the first half, I'm not gonna lie. Take that tweet and instead of being first half, make it about 1/3. So the person did make a second part to this tweet, so let me go ahead and read it. I literally have an anime profile picture, guys. Emoji. This is a comment about culture. I'm not saying the medium anime itself is just turning people who watch it into redacted LOL. Which basically contradicts your point because in the first part of your tweet, you imply that Zero, which by the way, I'm not defending, just want to say that again. You imply that because Zero grew up with anime and the weeb culture, which, you know, same thing basically, he decided to do a crime, which you, again, applied. So why would you contradict yourself? It doesn't really make any sense. And this is a pretty common thing, I would say, whenever somebody wants to make a hot take, virtue signal, or in general wants to trying to stand on the soapbox. They want to make that take, doesn't have any logic at all, and there's a lot of contradictions whenever the person makes it. So it's honestly quite disingenuous and it's really bad. Alright, listen. You don't have to agree with me. Maybe some of you might think that the Smash Twitter community is the best thing ever. It's good. Is it really though? I think the complete opposite. Will it get better? I don't think so. But who knows?